You gotta get into the groove. You gotta get into the groove.
5 years ago, I pulled this car out from under a tree at a friend's house. It was sitting on the frame, no wheels, no floor. It was supposed to be a relatively quick and cheap build. Well, it wasn't terribly expensive to put together. It was anything but quick. Let me show you around. I picked up the car already caged and with the full frame. This car is super stiff. On top of that, the factory front suspension is gone, and in its place is the ever popular Mustang 2 front suspension clip, so that means it's also now rack and pinion steering too. The previous owner was going to build this into a drag car. He's going to have a 351 Windsor powering it, but I shifted gears of the project. I wanted a road racer. I found a good old Ford 5-liter to drop in it. Right now the engine's pretty stock, but keep in mind the Maverick is also pretty light, so it's decently quick as is, and I can always add more later. I literally just got this car on the road, so it's likely to have some issues, so it needs a proper shakedown. I can't think of a better way to do it than to add an Autocross testing tune. Let me show you how that went. I'm going to start off with a cliche here. Autocross is the best way for anyone who's looking to get into motorsports to get started. It's inexpensive, there's always a fantastic community willing to help newcomers out, and most importantly, you don't even need a proper race car to run an event. Provided it isn't falling apart and leaking like a sieve, you could run your daily driver. This event here is with the Red Deer Sports Car Club, and it's one of my favorite clubs in the area. I highly recommend checking them out. I'll have a link to their website in the description below. Anyways, enough of me talking, let's take a look at how the Maverick made out. All things considered, the car performed really rather well. A couple things to work out, mainly cooling, but being an unproven race car, I'm pretty impressed. Later this year I want to get this car onto a proper racetrack and see how it does there. Until then, I'll be taking this car to more autocross events over the coming months. If you want to see or take part in some more racing action? Take a look in the description below. I have some links to these upcoming events. This weekend in Invermere, British Columbia, there's the Rocky Mountain Rally, which is a Canadian Rally Championship event, so pretty exciting. The following weekend, Calgary Sports Car Club has their annual TSD Loop Rally through Southern Alberta. This is an overnight event, and like Autocross, TSD Rally is a good first step for getting into motorsports rally in particular. Same weekend, on June 8th, returning to Castro Raceway is Spec-D Drift Series Round 2. It was an exciting Round 1 last weekend, so keep an eye out for that video soon. Don't forget to check us out on social media, and if you like what you see here, click subscribe, tell your friends, or simply just return in a couple weeks for the next video. See you then.